Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got the big buzz on the net right about now. Stinger, Driver, coming up next. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Anthony. Today we have before you none other than the Cobra Night Attack 4-wheel drive Stinger and Driver. What's up guys? I hope you guys are having a great day, great night, weekend and weekday. Today we're coming to bring you the Stinger and the Driver. Like I said, number 120 in the line. As you can see behind him is the box, and it has, which basically has the 120 on it. So yeah, and forgive me guys, I do have the bats in the background as well. So it's not about them, it's about the Stinger today. Today guys, I have I just recently got the Stinger, thanks to everybody at GameStop. I was able to pick up the Stinger, so that's one place you can actually get the Stinger, other than Hasbro Pulse, other than Amazon, eBay, any of those other places. But yeah, I did find them out in the wild, so it was a blessing to find the Stinger out in the wild. So what we're gonna do first, we're actually gonna get down and start with the Driver. As you see guys, I actually broke the Stinger down in its almost to its shell form, so that way we can actually, that way I can actually show you the accessories. I know you guys have already seen like 1, 2 videos, 3, maybe 4 videos on the Stinger, and it's basically this same old song and dance. And trust me guys, I understand that it is what it is, but I'm gonna show you some guys. I'm gonna show you some different things guys that you don't know, that you haven't seen, as far as for the upgrade on the Stinger. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start with the Driver first. So we're gonna take the Stinger out of the equation for right now, and we're gonna focus on the Driver before we get to the main event. The Driver, actually, he basically stands at a good, oh yeah, 6.5. So he's right on point as always. And how he stacks up, we're gonna do one of the bats. So basically, the bats do tower him, but he's holding his own. And one of the other, I'll say with a Cobra officer, I believe. Yeah. And there it goes. That's how he stacks up with the Cobra officer. So let's see who else we can actually stack him up against. How about we go with stack him up against Destro? They are the same size. And the Baroness. Oh, there we go. So that's how he stacks up with the both of them. I don't know what's going on with my Destro today. He just wanted to be loosey-goosey and floppy and everywhere. He just wanted to fall. So that's how he stacks up against those two. I'll take these two out the picture. Okay. So guys, you know that the Driver, this is the Driver of the Stinger, and what he comes with is he comes up with a small loadout of accessories. First off, he has the helmet. So that's an accessory. He has his gun hosted here on the side, as you can see. And he also has his knife that's hosted on this side. Okay, so that's what he. This is one of many things to come with. I'm trying to pull this belt down because one thing about this driver is that his belt keeps coming up, but I see the reason why it keeps coming up because of the middle portion of his abdomen. Also, what he also comes with is not one gun and a holster, but two guns and two of the cartridges. So the other one basically sticks in back. There was supposed to be, I think, supposed to be like a flashlight that's supposed to go back here, but that wasn't. He didn't come with one. So two cartridges, two guns, and gun holder. So that is that. And you know the cartridge does actually fit in like that. I'm not sure if it actually going the other way, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. So let's see if it goes in the other way. So you can actually go. You can actually go in the other way too. So it depends on how you actually want to do it. Me personally, I'm gonna do it this way. So that way it's an easier way for him to do it. So either way, you can actually put the bullet cartridge in. I forgot what the actual name of it is, but I say bullet cartridge. So basically you can tell how much I know about weapons at this point. So that's the driver in a nutshell. He's a high-ranking driver, or yeah, maybe a high-ranking driver. He does do a T-pose, about less than 90, about a little less than 90 degrees. We all basically seen the box before. We already know how the box looked for the Stinger and Driver. So we're going to go ahead and take it out of the background and put that off to the side. But like I said before, that's his T-pose. Okay, turn him around. He's not going to lift. Where he can actually drop hinge, lift his leg up to where he gets 90 degrees, a little more than 90 degrees. Not bad for not bad for him to actually have that of a higher articulation versus how he is sculpted. So drop down with the legs. Oops. And he does have a bicep swivel, upper bicep swivel, and he's able to double hinge elbow that much due to the fact that he has this band right here, which I think it could be that's what's actually stopping him from actually having a full range. So let me turn it on this side. No, that's about far as to go. So either way, that's how far he goes. Okay, so basically bicep swivel on both sides. Hands do rotate. Boot swivel. Thigh swivel. And you know he got this double hinge. So this is basically our look at the driver. So going right along, we're gonna actually go get into the main event of the evening, which is the Stinger itself. Okay, the Stinger. I basically broke this Stinger down in its simplest form. If you guys have noticed that there are some extra decals on the Stinger. If you notice that in some of the other reviewers, how the Stinger look. As always, I got to deck mine out. I gotta give mine some more flash, more color, gotta give it some chrome to it. I know this is supposed to be an all dark vehicle, but my toy, I do it the way I want to. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you right there. Go ahead and show you. Got chrome right here. I actually put chrome on the chain, so that actually gives it more of a realistic look. As far as for the chain on a vehicle, these parts right here, these hooks, when you actually get the Stinger in the box, these hooks are pinned upward. So it's up to you whether you want to keep it like that or bring it down. So me, I'll bring it down. The winch right here, you actually have it. It actually comes out, and you're actually able to bring it back in with this little lever right here, without a problem. All right, and as you can see, we got mirrors. I'm about to show you the lovely thing about these mirrors in a few minutes. And the glass, the front glass does actually come up, and you can't lock it in place. It's just a small, simple thump that puts it in place. And this is also an accessory. This is also a part that comes off the that can actually come off the vehicle when you actually get it out the box. It's not attached on. So what you have to do is basically attach it on. Boom. And I actually took the time to actually do a little bit of chroming in here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just did just some minor chroming and some minor chroming here. Right here, with this little spot right here, this is where you actually put the shovel. One part of the accessories is one piece of the accessories that come with the vamp. What you want to do is take that shovel, turn it around, and just clip it right on in, and that will be, you'll be good to go. You can actually do it from any angle, but I'd rather bring it up all the way up, so that way it fits right in that groove, and the middle piece, the middle cutout piece is right there. Is right in between. It has this little piece right here in between. Okay. No working lights or sounds. It's expected for a $100 vehicle. But and by the way, guys, if you didn't know, from one, suspension. So it actually does have suspension to it. That's a lovely thing. And the wheels do actually come off. Let me see if I can pop one off. Well, yeah, it does come off though. And the wheels are definitely rubber. So that's a good thing. So now, like I was telling you before, the mirrors are actually reflective. So that's a beautiful thing about the mirrors. That's actually reflective. Speaking of the back portion, this is where you also have the fire extinguisher. I took the time to actually do my fire extinguisher, chrome out the handle, and put a Cobra logo on there. Hey, this is the Stinger, so we need to deck it out in Cobra all the way, because Cobra likes to do things far better than G.I. Joe. So there we go. And even with that, I did some small little decaling here on the sides. One good thing, speaking of decaling, well, before I go there, the one good thing about decaling is the fact that it doesn't. You can put whatever you want wherever you want, and to you it makes sense in your head canon. Speaking of decals, we actually definitely have some decals inside of the inside. So if I can get a closer look, show you guys. As you can see, there is, it looks like it's a light up feature inside, but all it is that the fact that the decal have a glow to it without it actually glowing. So these are really good decals as far the inside. The stick shift does shift up and down, and so does the steering wheel. It does move. So that's a nice little feature that they have with the vamp. I'm with the vamp, the Stinger. I basically did it in the simple form because it's just basically how I like it is with the vamp. Now, speaking of accessories as well, this part right here actually does come off. So all you have to do is just put it in place, and there you go. Just clip it right on in. This is where you can stand, where you can have another two figures can stand in the back. All right. So now, being that that's been said, that's the simplest form of the Stinger. Now, what other accessories does the Stinger come with? You definitely have a loadout of accessories. Here's one. This is the I would say brush guard, but that'd be putting it too mildly. So that's your spike for the spikes for the front of the Stinger, and I actually decaled it too. So I actually want to make this thing look real as much as possible. So you just basically just lightly clip it on the front, and that's it for that. For the ram bar, and that's part of the ram bar. Okay, now the doors, you can actually take them off. Let me bring the Stinger back some. You can actually take them off just a little bit. But as you can see, what I did, that it did look like they're kind of highlighted. I actually put chrome on the doors as well. It's not only whipped chrome, but I also did give a little bit of sticker decals as well. I'll show you one right here. There's the Cobra logo on there, and I put a decal right there on the bottom. What's supposed to happen is that touching this Cobra logo, you lift up the hatch, and it shows you at the bottom, because that's where you're going. That's where it's going to swing from. So there, that's that for that. So what you want to do, we're going to bring it back some, bring it out, is take this door right here, this is the door for the driver's side, and actually clip it on like that, and you're good. One side. So let's do the other side. So the door for the other side, same thing. All you have to do, clip it on, but make sure it's centered. Clip it on. Anytime you clip it on, the windshield will actually fall forward. So, and then make sure that it comes forward enough to where you can actually fix it into position. Boom, there we go. Now we got the top hatch. As you can see, it's all open. So here goes the top hatch. I put the Cobra logo on that, and it already has hood lights on there. So basically the same thing. You want to make sure everything's lined up. Whoa. So like I said before, make sure everything's lined up with the doors. Then once you get everything lined up, all you have to do is clip it right on in, and there we go. So now the vehicle is encased. So now you got the roof cased in. So now we come to the other part. Let's go to the back. So now everything's coming together. Everything's coming together. Now we have the missile rack, which is this is actually a simple part. So missile rack. This is how the missile rack come. And as you see, you see that I've basically kind of decked it out with detailed stickers and everything. So Cobra is not one to leave stuff out. And also I did put like a small little decal right there. So being that, what you do is got this little peg right here, and you want to line up with that insert right there. Put it on top, and everything glides in just nicely. And guys, and there we go. There we have it. We have the Stinger. As you've seen, that some of the other reviewers have already got the loadout kit for this Stinger, and right by now I'm actually kind of wondering if I should do a loadout kit on mine. Since everybody's wanting to deck their Stinger out, I'm decking mine out with detail and making it to where it looks like it's supposed to look, a Cobra vehicle, before it becomes to look like a monster vehicle. I might get the wheels to replace these wheels, but I'm not sure quite yet. But I'm satisfied with what I have so far. Being how this is my first big vehicle. So for those of you who didn't, and for those who don't know, I didn't get a chance to actually get my hands on the Cobra His Tank. I would love to get my hands on a Cobra His Tank, but wasn't able to because life happens. So I would definitely would have to go on the secondary market to actually to get the Cobra His Tank. And right by now, I am not feeling that 500 plus odd price tag just to get a Cobra vehicle. So guys, this definitely has been a first-hand look here at the Tory action figure review with our first large vehicle, the Stinger. And like I said, there is more to come. So to look at this review on the Stinger and the Cobra Driver. Once again, I just want to tell you thank you, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. As always, we are still on our way to 100 subscribers, and like I said before, when we get there, I'm going to do a giveaway and going to do a new video and a special video. So guys, I just want to tell you thank you once again. And remember, if nobody doesn't love you, there is one person who really, really does love you. And he is Lord Jesus Christ. Our God, our Savior. If he's not your God, trust me, try him out and find out how much, taste and see how much he really loves you. And I guarantee you, you will be hooked on his love over anybody else's. Because he's there for you. He's been there with you every step of the way. And trust me, he will not let you down when everybody else will. Alright guys, thank you for coming by again. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube rigmaroles. And don't forget to stick around for the photo shoot at the end of the video. And you guys have a great night, great day, great weekend and weekday. And I see you guys right here at the Toy Action Figure Review. Once again, peace. Oh guys, before I let you guys go, sorry to do this, but before I let you guys go, I missed out on some other accessories as well, and those are like the little smoky effects for the Stinger, like all the smoke here. That you can actually put one on the tire. You can put one on the back. Either or. Do it like that. And then we got these as well. And also the coup de grace of all effects. Although there has been everybody has noticed that with these effects right here, there you got a long one and a short one, and with them you can actually plug them onto the missile itself, so giving it the effect and illusion that one is firing off, as you can see. So, but yeah, it's been noticed that the white should be in the back and the red should be in the front, so it should look like that instead like this. But I forgot to mention to you guys about the effects for the missiles and for the tires and ground effects. Well, all these fun things that the Stinger come with, like the Vamp came with. So also on top of that, guys, I forgot to show you a vehicle comparison. Here is the Cobra Coil. This is Cobra Coil versus the Stinger. Like I said before, the Stinger is the biggest vehicle I have. So that is that. There goes your comparison. And once again, stick around for the video. For the photo shoot. You guys have a great night. Peace.